Hey everybody, it's Monday night all over again. I am Donna Gray Banks, and I'm here to give you a little update on the Fresh Book Festival, which will be held in the beautiful city of Daytona Beach 22, 23, 24 February in the year 2024. But first, I want to talk about the young man that I just got through interviewing on Zoom in on a Fresh Conversation. If you have not gone to see our our YouTube schedule, our channel, we have been on YouTube for 2 years. We have interviewed so many authors. So if you're looking for a good book to read, just go to YouTube, zoom in on a fresh conversation, and pick one of the authors that we have interviewed in the last 2 years. You will not be disappointed. They have gone from fiction to romance, erotica, spiritual, health, children. We have done it all. And hats off to all those people who decided to take a piece of their lives and sit down and write a book. It takes a piece of your life. It is a steady chew until it's done. And then when it arrives at your house and the book is there, it is the most amazing feeling. I'd put it on the maybe not quite childbirth, but exciting times in your life to have your book come to fruition. And Mr. W.C. Fillmore, who is a Fresh Book alum, came on tonight and just gave us so much wisdom, so much knowledge. He's on his I think fifth book and working on several others. But tonight we talked about Fillmore's double dose of dark mythos. Now, he is a mystery writer. And I've read almost everything that he's done. There are two of his books that stories that really touch me, but they're all very well written. One in particular is about a gun. And this gun, how it travels in one neighborhood and affects 10 different lives, but in different ways. And the way he weaves that tale is just amazing. There's another story about money. Now, I guess the Bible says money is the root of all evil. I'm not really sure of that passage, so don't kill me. But it does, the story tells you how money affects people differently, right? Some people can have a lot of money and not really change. Some people can have a little bit of money and change a lot. And some people can have a lot of money and remain the same. It affects us all differently. But his newest addition is Fillmore's Double Dose, a dark urban mythos. Please pick up a copy. It is on Amazon.com. Wonderful young man. Like I said, he's a Fresh Book alum. And so we expect him to come back again this in 2024. And he's going to do a workshop on publishing, the nuts and bolts, the beginning to the end of self-publishing and all the things that he went through. He's going to share knowledge so you don't have to fall down into the rabbit hole. He's going to give you ways to fill the hole up so that the dirt is level playing field for all of us. And I want to talk about who's coming. So, besides Sandenise Myers, if you don't know who she is, look her up. Sandenise Myers is a filmmaker. She is a music trailer maker. She is a screenplay writer. Her portfolio is amazing. Please don't miss her. She'll be here January 22nd at Embry-Riddle University, Aeronautical University. We are going to feature her films, her music trailers, anything she'll let us put up on screen, we're going to put up. Sandenise Myers, please go to her website. I do believe it's just as simple as www.sandenise, Myers.com. Look her up. And the other people that are coming to join us that, I just am always overwhelmed at the people who will take the time to be with us. And I know we were in our 13th year, but we are babies compared to the Miami Book Festival, to the Houston Book Festival, to the Tampa Book Festival. We are still in the embryo stages, but I'm so excited that people say, hey, no, we'll join you and bring knowledge with us. So up first is Tony Robinson, Janice F. Kearney, Angela Jones, Curtis Bunn, Keith Kareem Williams, Sunshine Swinson, Jennifer Nazak, Evelyn Bethune, Lucy Desmore, Stan Harrison, Miguel Garcia, Joyce J.F. Sims, Robert Sessions, Rue Merriweather, Yuli Schuckman, Kimberly Morrison, and myself, Donna M. Gray Banks. There are a couple of others that we're still trying to make sure that they are coming our way. Life gets in the way, so you're just not really sure. We have two authors who couldn't make it last year because of devastating news about either health or a tragedy or in the family. And so we hope that they will come back. I will probably announce them next week because I want to make sure that they're ready to go and ready to come. And then there's Victoria Christopher Murray, who has decided to come be with us and share her latest novel. Just so excited about Dr. Evelyn Bethune and Mrs. Roosevelt and that relationship that most people don't know anything about. It was intimate. It was, they were girlfriends, they were business partners, and they did some dynamic things together that, the book will tell it all. What can I say? The Fresh Book Festival. It is open for registration. It is early bird registration, which will close really soon. I think the second week in December. So if you can, register now so you don't have to pay the upcharge when the registration goes up. Our host hotel is the Daytona One. It is in a beautiful part of Daytona Beach. It is in walking distance of NASCAR, that $400 million facility. It is walking distance to food and movies. And it's just a really nice vibe, kind of a downtown vibe, if you will. And there'll be a jazz festival that weekend featured in the hotel. You may see some very famous people just kind of walking around and being a part of the aura for the weekend. We have workshops that are going to blow your socks off because people are going to just give you knowledge that you have to pay for anywhere else, really. Sunshine Swinson is going to teach us how to be a boss with your body, your mind, and your soul, and doing it in a good way. I'm going to do a workshop on writing erotica and how it's different than romance. Mr. Fillmore is going to give us the nuts and bolts of publishing. And Angela, Keith, and Sunshine will give us a workshop on ghostwriting, filmmaking, screenplay writing, and I'm sure that Sandenise Myers will be a part of all that. Just a wonderful, it is growing, and I'm so excited for, where we've been and where we are now. And if you were a part of the first 13, I know it was 13 years ago, and I'm not sure where everybody is. But if you were part of the first 13, please reach out. We want you to come. We want you to tell us your story, where you've been, what has happened. We're excited about having Dr. Evelyn Bethune back. She was one of the first 13. And yeah, it's the Fresh Book Festival. It's filling up fast. Come join us. We have people from Arkansas, Georgia, New York, Florida, uh, Tampa, Pittsburgh. Come, come. You will not regret the time that you spent. Well, first of all, you're going to be coming to the world's most famous beach where you can take a book. The city of Daytona Beach is serious about literacy being a legacy. And so they would love to see everybody on the world's most famous beach with a book. That would be the most harrowing experience. Um, and it's just a beautiful city full of beautiful people. And the beach is beautiful. And if you don't want to go to Daytona Beach, which I can't imagine that you wouldn't, but there's a whole coast to see while you're here. Ormond Beach, Flagler Beach, and there's just so many places to go. And listen, we have the best universities ever to go visit. If your child is looking for a place to come to school, this is the place. It has everything. Of course, it has the most famous Bethune-Cookman University, founded by Dr. Mary McLeod Bethune, and Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University, Kaiser, Daytona State College. There's just so many. There's just so many reasons to be here. There's a Jackie Robinson ball field. You can go to the ball field to see where he played endlessly. And the story there is that he played there, but he could not stay over there to sleep, you know. So there's so much history here too. It's just amazing the history that's here. Anyway, it's the Fresh Book Festival. Come join us. It is in the beautiful city of Daytona Beach, and it is 22, 23, 24 February, and the year 2024. We will welcome you with open arms, and we take everything. Fresh stands for fiction, romance, erotica, spiritual, health, and the H can stay anything you want it to be: health, happiness, holiness, whatever you want the H to stand for, because we believe that everybody writes in a genre that is connecting to them, and we want them to be a part of the process. We want them to be a part. And I want to just take a moment to thank the sponsors. They're coming in. Our main sponsor, of course, is the city of Daytona Beach, um, the Delta chapter in Daytona Beach. They have been sponsors since the beginning. The Links chapter of Daytona Beach has been with us at least 8 years. Just look, Stan Harrison from State Farm has been with me for at least 10 years. Just so many people to thank and so many sponsors to thank. We couldn't do it without you. We couldn't do it without you. And we're making a plea this year that if you have $100, we want to make sure that every child and every senior that comes through the door leaves with a book. Because seniors are on a very tight bank account. And so they have to be very careful about how they spend their money. But we want to give them a voucher as they come in and are able to take a book home. Every child that comes in, we want them to be able to take a book home. So if you have a small business or a larger business, if you would like to donate, it'll be $10 per book. Your company will get a voucher. Those children will have a voucher with your company's name on it, and be able to pick any book they want while they're here at the Fresh Book Festival. So again, my name is Donna Gray Banks. I do a Zoom in on a Fresh Conversation every Monday night. If you are a new author or you're a seasoned author and you would like to be interviewed, please reach out. My Gmail is freshbookfestivals with an S at gmail.com. Our website is www.freshbookfestivals.net. Go look around, ask around, come on my page. We have nothing to hide but knowledge to give. And thank you again. And remember, when the lights go out and the cell phone towers go down, all you have left is a flashlight and a good book. Good night.